G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. If you're on a keto diet, you're going to love this ice cream because it's one of those desserts that you just can't have. But this one's incredibly simple to make and delicious. So join me today as I make my version of a keto chocolate ice cream. Okay, so this ice cream recipe is not only incredibly healthy, it's also incredibly simple to make as well. So to start off with, into a mixing bowl, I'm going to place in about 2/3 a cup of Greek yogurt. Now this is my homemade Greek yogurt, or my homemade yogurt I should say, and I'll leave a link at the end of the video on how you can make it yourself because it's so cheap, so easy and so healthy. But you can also use just normal Greek yogurt because it doesn't have all that extra sugar and carbs in it. So it's the healthiest version of yogurt you can get, just like my homemade version. Then to that I'm going to add 1 cup of non-fat milk. You can also use almond milk or soy milk or anything like that. It's really up to you. Make sure it's the unsweetened type, of course, so it doesn't have any sugar in it. Then to that I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, followed by a dash of vanilla paste. Now, I love this stuff because it's very concentrated, so you only need the smallest amount. So only half a teaspoon to a teaspoon worth. You won't need much at all. And for a little extra added sweetness, I'm going to use some stevia. Just be careful not to use too much. So I'm going to use about a teaspoon worth, because if you use too much, it leaves like a bit of an aftertaste, and you don't want that because it's very strong. But if you use it in small amounts, it's fantastic as a natural sweetener. And lastly, I'm going to use some protein powder. So it's not only a low carb keto ice cream, it's also a protein ice cream. So there certainly isn't a product endorsement. This just happens to be the protein powder that I'm currently using. And as you can see, it is incredibly low in carbs. And that's also per serve, which is next to nothing anyway. But when you mix it in with the whole recipe, you're definitely not going to eat all the ice cream at once. So your carb intake is next to nothing. But the best thing is, it's very high in protein. So to that, I'm going to add 30 grams of our protein powder, which is also a chocolate protein powder. Of course, you can use vanilla because you've already got the cocoa powder, but who doesn't love chocolate on chocolate, especially when it's guilt-free? So now, using a hand or stand mixer, we're going to whip this up until everything is well combined and all the powders have completely dissolved within our milk and yogurts. Okay, so as you can see, it is whipped up nicely. It's incorporated a lot of air into that mixture, which is exactly how you want it. Okay, so now if you have an ice cream maker, feel free to use that. I choose not to, simply because for the video, most people don't have one. So I like to just place it straight in to a sealable container. You can see all those air bubbles that are in there. That means it's whipped up perfectly. But if you have an ice cream machine, feel free to use that. So once it's in this sealable container, what we're going to do is after the first hour, take it out, give it another whip. That'll just help keep that air incorporated. Okay, so at this point, obviously if you have an ice cream maker, use that. But if you don't, we're just going to place it straight into the freezer as is. And in 1 hour, we're going to take it out, give it another quick whip, then place it back into the container and leave it in the freezer for a good, say, 3 to 4 hours to completely set. And as a hint, when you're about to serve it, just to take it out, leave it at room temperature for about 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. That'll just help it soften up and it makes it a lot easier to scoop out and place into your bowl. Okay, so I've just served up some of our delicious keto chocolate ice cream and just look at that. Now, as with all homemade ice cream, it will be harder. It's not as fluffy as a traditional store-bought ice cream. But by following the tips that I mentioned earlier about whipping it after the first hour, and maybe even the second hour as well, it'll just help keep that nice and aerated, so it won't be as thick. But it's still delicious, and it's one of those guilt-free ice creams that I know that you'll love. So it's keto friendly, it's definitely diet friendly. But just make sure, obviously, with everything, you can have too much of a good thing, so in moderation. So whether you're on the keto diet, or you're on a low carb, low sugar type diet, either way, I guarantee this chocolate ice cream is going to taste simply delish.